Welcome back for another episode from my Tesla Robotaxi video series. This is episode 20, where we go from Santora Villas, which is the location nearest to my hotel, and we go to Terry Black's. With me on this ride is a fellow Tesla fan by the name of John. He lives in the Austin area and wanted to check Robotaxi out, so I wanted to make sure I could share that experience with him. And he tags along for another 3 rides after this as well. So got a good amount of rides in before I had to fly back to Minnesota. As you can see, Robotaxi is handling this route really well so far, just like it did in episode 1. Nothing too really challenging for it. We'll get a little bit more traffic as we get closer to Terry Black's, but at this time this video was recorded, it was fairly early in the morning still, so it's not as busy as it normally is later in the day. But unfortunately, as I mentioned before, I had to catch a flight, so I couldn't go back and go in like the busiest time, unfortunately. So we're coming up here on another crosswalk that has the traffic lights above it, and they are flashing. There was a pedestrian present there to the right. It looks like they just had crossed, but the car still did the right thing, which, like the bus next to us, came to a complete stop, waited to make sure the crosswalk was clear, and then proceeded when it was safe to do so. So all good behavior. Maybe it took a second longer than maybe a human driver would have taken, but I prefer this cautious behavior. And while it was slowing down, it wasn't jerky. Again, very consistent with what we saw so far in other episodes. All right, so we're getting really close to Terry Black's here. Because again, it was earlier in the morning. There's nobody there yet, but I wanted to again show and highlight here how smooth FSD is at making this unprotected left-hand turn. And then also you'll notice when it enters the driveway, there is a big dip there, and notice how it nicely enters. It doesn't accelerate too fast or too much. So minimizing that suspension rebound and that jerky feeling you get when you carry too much speed, like the Waymos unfortunately do. Other than that, pretty straightforward ride again for Robotaxi. Nothing really special here. Car did a great job the whole way. Smooth, no hesitations, and again, no interventions. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.